Channing O'Halloran was a young woman who had two homes, one filled with members of her theater family and one she shared with her biological family. We will take you to both for this story. It's the only way even to begin to understand this uncommon young woman who truly was larger than life.
Teaching kids use creativity. What's the first thing that you learn in preschool? It's how to finger paint. So then you should try creativity today.
She was a born performer. She was born to do that.
Full of life and energy.
Yes, like a big ball of life and energy. Unapologetically herself, that's how a lot of people would describe her. Just a beautiful golden soul.
Here at the home she shared with her parents and brother, pictures of Channing are everywhere. One of the ways her parents make sure Reef remembers his sister and how she never let all she had to balance get in the way of her love for him. Channing had plenty to balance, born with an incurable kidney disease that required treatments and eventually a kidney transplant when she was 17. While we were in Channing's home, we visited her room. Theater treasures are still in their places, costumes still hang in the closet, everything else, well, everywhere. And in the middle, this young woman.
My name is Kalina Mendez, and I'm Channing's kidney sister.
Kalina and Channing never knew one another until they were called for their kidney transplants at UF Health Shands on the same day at the same time. From that day on, their friendship grew.
She's a person that also inspired me a lot in my life because she was like sunshine. She was the light that would always bring everyone up. If you met her, you will never forget her.
Members of Channing's other family understand exactly how a chance meeting with this bright light could become something unforgettable. We met them at an art studio near the iconic Hippodrome in Gainesville, one of many area theaters where Channing appeared.
Channing in 2014 was Tiny Tim in A Christmas Carol at the Hippodrome. You know, directing Channing was lovely, wonderful, and challenging because she had thoughts of her own on how it should go. And most of the time she was right. So, you know, it was just a mentorship, a friendship, a love that was created between us that has been with me for a very, very long time.
We started doing summer camps together out in Micanopy. The favorite role that I liked to see her in was when she was Fest Day and 12th Night. There was just something about her that just like lit up the space. The spunkiest kid I've ever met in my life. Like attitude out the wazoo, and she really protected people. Like she was a protector and a giver.
I was really shy when I met her, and she's definitely not. She's very energetic, very friendly, and she just kind of came up to me and she decided, okay, we're friends now. And then I had someone to talk to, and usually to talk for me because I don't like talking, so it's perfect.
I was lucky enough that I was Channing's middle school teacher. I was her theater director, and I remember a kid asking her, well, were you ever bullied? And she said, of course. And they said, well, how do you handle that? And the words that she spoke became like imprinted on my heart and the hearts of my kids, and that was, be authentically you. Don't apologize for who you are. Embrace who you are. And again, that comes back to that she was wise beyond her years.
While there were lots of stories, smiles, and laughs, there were also tears. And near the end, a special surprise as Channing's mom dropped in with thanks and hugs.
We loved and cherished her. I still can't believe she's not here. But I will never stop talking about her. I will never stop honoring her. I know I'll see her again one day.
Channing's two families will never be the same because of losing her, but more so because of knowing her. They hope that will be true for the transplant recipients who received the gift of life from Channing.
If you're now deeply in love with theater and you weren't before, you know why. If you make more friends and you want to hug them immediately, you know why. If you're more spontaneous, wild, and in love with life, it's because you have the DNA of a life warrior. So now you know why.